Hi everyone, it's Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for us, an oracle reading, and I'm using again these cards that I'm loving, The Awakened Soul, Oracle by Ethany Dawn. And just taking the cards out. Okay, and before I begin, just calling onto a higher power, calling onto only light energy, God, the angels, Jesus, universe, support us. And just shuffling the cards for that. What do we need to know? Okay, so the card, okay, so I'm just going to cut them in three. Interesting. Okay, the first card is Treasure. I love this card. It means, actually, it's beautiful because they're finding a treasure, finding little things. Looks like they have a crystal, or it's a shell, it's a starfish, and some other little goodies in there. And what this is telling you, to find the treasure in the little things in your life. The little things. It doesn't have to mean that you're looking for big, gigantic things. Looking for an expensive, I need an expensive house, I need an expensive car, I need an expensive whatever, a designer label. It's about finding the treasure within yourself, finding happiness in the little things in your life that give you so much pleasure and happiness. And when you do that, you actually attract more to yourself by being grateful to these things and having gratitude. You know, and you have to remember something. You are a treasure too. Like, you are special. You are a beautiful being. And you have to know that you have light around you. And when you acknowledge the light within yourself, the love in yourself within yourself, you are giving to other people, and other people can feel that. And that's what it's about. It's about spreading the joy to other people, giving the love to other people and to yourself. It's kind of like, it goes hand in hand. We give and we receive, you know. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's a gift, okay? Oh, on the second card is the gift, which is very cool. It's a mermaid giving this little girl, what is she giving? She's giving her some seashells and some stones. And mermaids are magical. They're magical creatures and beautiful creatures. And they basically are of the elemental realm, which is the fairy realm. Kind of like it's the water. They're angels of the sea, I call them, and they're nature energy. It's about being who you are, being yourself. Just be you. Don't worry about how you look to other people, how you might act, how you might talk, because the more you worry, the more you take away from yourself. It's about just sharing your truth. And when you are yourself, everybody else is themselves. And it's kind of like a domino effect. So it's about believing that you can manifest anything that your heart desires. It's about opening your heart up. It's about not letting other people take that away from you, about your heart. Now, I know that sometimes there's people around us that tend to be closed in their heart, especially some loved ones that we have in our lives that you probably know who I'm talking about, that they tend to be very closed and they don't see the love that you have inside, and they tend to be closed and they're not allowed, they're not receiving, they're not being opened to you, and they're closing themselves off. And you know, don't let that person take away your love that you have. Okay, remember that, especially with soulmates. Now, when you have a soulmate that is resistant and they're afraid, they're closing themselves off. So just remember that there's a beautiful love between the two of you, and that even though this person's resistant, with a twin flame, soulmate, doesn't matter. Just know that that love is still there. It's just that they can't even see it because they're intoxicated with lots of ego and other stuff that is not who they are. You know, so that's, if you become who you are and just stay centered, you actually give them the chance to see who they are just by being patient and surrendering. It's about not trying to control the situation. Just know that there's love there. So love yourself. It's important that you love yourself, and that'll help the other person, people, maybe just to love themselves as well, and they'll be open to you. So forgive and let go. That's what that's about. And the third card is magic. I love that. I love that. You know, when I doodle infinity symbol like crazy. It's one of the things that I'm always making everywhere. Always. Okay, so magic is actually a really positive card. Magic is telling you to believe in magic or to believe in miracles. Know that everything is by divine timing, that you have the ability to change your course. If some things are not going too well for you in your life, know that you have the ability to turn them right around. You do. You can turn everything around. Invest the time into yourself. Get out of your own way. Do some rituals for yourself, some positive things, like something that your future self will be happy, like working out, doing yoga, meditating, doing things that you feel happy about, things that bring out the magic within you, that brings you light. And when you do that, you actually change, you can change the course of things. Find a place in your house that's your sacred space. Sacred space is very important in magical workings. When I say magical workings, I mean your manifestation. Find a place where you can call your own, away from all distractions. Turn everything off, that you can just sit and just reflect, meditate, do what you gotta do. Or like I said, exercise is a really good way to release the stress. It's about tapping into your inner essence. That's what magic's telling you. If I put all of these cards together, it's telling you to believe in yourself and to work on you. It's time to clear all the clutter that's in your mind and just put the energy into yourself. It's time for you now that you can have and manifest anything that your heart desires, but don't allow anything else to take away what you truly believe is in your hearts of hearts and desires, like what you truly believe is true. Okay, so just believe in yourself and do what you gotta do. Like I said, I know I repeat myself over and over, but do what you gotta do to make yourself rise up. Raise your vibrations. Do Zumba. Do anything that makes you feel happy. Okay, do what you got to do to spiral upwards, not downwards. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful for you. Don't forget to visit my website and subscribe. I'm offering a lot of free goodies. And also, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I am going to be posting some new videos about different things other than readings, helpful tips, and etc. So don't forget to visit back. And you have yourself a gorgeous day. Take care. Peace and blessings.